All right, this is your market recap for October 27th, 2025. Today, as you can see, we played extremely bullish. There's really no no bearish action whatsoever. If we go down to the hourly time frame, we can see we opened and the open and the low are the exact same price. So price opened and never went down whatsoever. Something happened Sunday. I don't know exactly. It's probably just news that came out over the weekend that caused us to gap up nearly 200 points. And even then, we created a big wick here, anyways. But then from there, we just slowly went up and up and up and up and up and up and up. There's no. The largest retrace was here, and that was not much. But we had this hourly fair value gap here, and price comes nicely down to it right there. If we go down to the 15-minute, we can see, right, there's not much to play with price here. Just big wicks, no inefficiencies whatsoever. The only thing on the 15-minute that there is this 15-minute fair value gap there, where price comes down to here before expanding upwards for the last hour of trading. But other than that, I have this here because at this time, like at market open, before price decided to rally, we had a higher time frame SMT between NQ and ES. So I personally was playing bearish today because of this, that as well as this huge gap we had here. But we got no sell side action, so I didn't play sell side whatsoever. Yeah, we're in this range here to start. Made an SMT of these highs, came down to the lows. You can just see, I mean, look at the size of the wicks, right? This isn't really gonna present any A plus opportunities, so didn't take anything. Expanded retrace, 5-minute constant encroachment of this 5-minute fair value gap right there. During the 11 o'clock macro, play that bullish there. I mean, it would have taken ages, but if you entered the high, I mean, 40 handles and going horizontal is kind of crazy. But horizontal for lunch, PM session kicked in. We started playing bullish, went horizontal once again. Little super liquidity here, and then we pushed for the last hour of trading to take new highs once again. 1 minute for value gap, again, not a whole lot going on today. We had this higher time frame SMT of lows here, lower time frame SMT of lows here. Even if I did enter on this 1 minute, 1 minute stop, constant encroachment, I would have been break even. Probably would have done a fib expansion somewhere close to 1 to 2. So I may have gotten one profit, but just didn't like this price action enough to enter. I also, like I mentioned, saw this higher time frame SMT of highs, as well as, well, this one was an SMT, just became liquidity after enough time. Yes, we had this higher time frame SMT, which is what I was really playing on because we had that huge gap that we opened up. So this whole thing right here is a liquidity void. So that's still my draw for this week, but yeah, no playable price action this morning. We had during the SMT 2 SMTs here. This could have been played. Look here, equilibrium perfectly at the high. Tap into it. Closures don't go a tick below equilibrium. SMT of lows here. Play bullish there. You would have had to get lucky that you entered on the right one because we had another SMT of lows here. And with that, you're just playing a fib expansion upwards. But like I mentioned, you'd be in it for a while and you really wouldn't be doing much. And then PM session opens, runs up, horizontal, manipulation of lows, no closure below them. I mean, this price action is kind of just disgusting right here. So this, even though we had this SMT and even though it played bullish after, the second I see this type of price action, I'm not entering. I just much rather save my capital for another day. Going into the future, I do still think that we have draws down here. This is too big of a liquidity void for us to just, forget about it, right, and expand. Um, so whether we turn around tomorrow or later this week with news, I don't know. But we kind of just have to play it as it is, play it by ear, see what market gives us, and go from there. But yeah, as of now, those are my draws for the week. Is this huge liquidity void down here? But other than that, don't really got much. So this has been your market recap for October 27th, 2025.